Welcome everyone to the Dr. Ward Bond Show. This is day 3, part 3 of my series on your immune system. The last 2 days we discussed the pH connection to viruses. So what's going on in America? We all know you can't miss it. If you turn on the news, all you hear is virus, virus, virus. Well, you know what? I say wake up in the morning, open up your Bible and go Jesus, 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 because he's better and more powerful than any virus that ever came upon this planet. So by his stripes, we are healed. My dad, my father, big science background. But you know what else he was? He was a funeral director for many, many years. You know, he knew what it was like to embalm people. You know, he knew what it was like to bury people. He always told us every single day, wash your hands. Okay? There's a reason why. Wash your hands. Simple as that. Now, I even have it dead center of the board. Wash your hands. When you get up in the morning, after you use the restroom, after you eat, before you eat, whatever, wash those hands. Some of you, if you have to wear gloves, wear gloves. All right. Harvard Medical School. This is what they're telling us. Things to do to improve our overall immune system naturally. Number 1, don't smoke. Sounds logical. Sitting there puffing away. What are you doing? You fogging up the system. We can't do that. Plus, it can lead to lung cancer, and believe it or not, it can lead to colon cancer and accelerate skin aging. But it does damage the immune system. Eat fruits and vegetables. I said this the last 2 days. The CDC said 1 out of 10 people eat fruits and vegetables. And I'm like, well, that explains why every time I go to the produce department, they're not out of anything. So right now, think about that. If you need food, go shop in the produce department. That's where life is. Eat your fruits and vegetables every day. If your diet is 75 to 80% fruits and vegetables, your body is in a perfect alkaline state and your body is able to resist bacteria, viruses, and fungus. All right, exercise regularly. Exercising regularly enhances your immune system, so much so that there was actually an article a couple of weeks ago in Cycling Weekly that actually stated that by cycling every day, you have the greatest reduction of resisting cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Sounds like a perfect plan to me, because I love my bicycle. And I can tell you another thing too, I'm going to show you here in a second. So exercise regularly. If you're inside, hey, everybody seems like they're quarantined inside. Lift weights. Get you a couple of 5-10 pound dumbbells and sit there and lift. You know, put them over your head if you have to. Get moving. Because when you move, you're getting the lymph system to move, you're getting the blood circulation to move, and you're improving your immune system. Maintain a healthy weight. Well, if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you're exercising regularly, well, you'll be able to maintain a healthy weight. And some of you, well, now that seems like a lot of people are saying that they're shut into their home at the moment or their apartment, is not the time to be sitting around worrying and eating Oreos and potato chips and diet soda. All right, wash your hands. I'll just tell you this whole show, wash your hands. Reduce stress. All of this comes from Harvard Medical School. Well, according to Harvard Medical, the leading cause of death of those over 65 is actually the flu and pneumonia. The leading cause of death of that age group. Also, they believe that could be linked to possible low T cells. You know, as we get older, our thymus gland starts to shrink. So we have to take things that could improve the weight of that. You can do things like thymus extracts. Nutrients. This is again from Harvard Medical. And what was funny was when this whole virus thing came out, some of the top doctors said, take vitamin C. And everybody used to laugh about that. Nobody's laughing now. Vitamin C is number 1. Dr. Linus Pauling lived to be 93 years old and took 20,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. My dad was taking at least 10,000 to 20,000 a day. You know, I take at least 4,000 a day because I will tell you this about vitamin C, so I'll give you a little tidbit here. If you take way too much, you'll be using up more toilet paper than you need to. Okay? So we call it bowel tolerance. So back off a little bit, okay? So you can work your way up to the Linus Pauling level. I'll just stick with the 4,000 milligrams, all right? Because we got toilet paper to reserve here, all right? All right, zinc, the number one immune system mineral there is. Number two, vitamin A. Did you know that zinc and vitamin A are actually basically brothers from a different mother? Because they can only work at their optimal level when they're both together. They work together. There's vitamin B6, kind of works as a catalyst for other nutrients. Also a lot of your minerals. Vitamin C, vitamin E, another antioxidant. Now some of you, what I would highly suggest, some of you may not eat a big breakfast, and I don't blame you. I'm not big crazy into the breakfast. Give me a powder and I'm done. And a lot of you have seen on the show the container of True Food from Bright Core Nutrition. And True Food has all of these fruit compounds, the vegetable compounds, has the probiotics for gut health. Did you know the number one thing to improve your immune system is probiotics? Gut health. Your gut is the largest immune system organ. If you don't have a healthy gut, you don't have a healthy immune system. So by taking things like True Food, even along with the sweet wheat every morning, you're already starting your day off right. You're getting the equivalent of 6 servings of fruits and vegetables right off the bat. And not only that, as I talked about the last 2 days, you're improving that pH level in your body. You're getting into that healthy alkaline zone of 6.5 to 7.5. And when you're there, your body is strong. Your body is able to reduce the risk for disease. Disease will not live in that state. And we've already proven the last 2 days that viruses and bacteria cannot live in an alkaline environment. So if you want more information about what we had talked about the past 2 days about acid alkaline, you need to call Bright Core Nutrition. They have so much information to help you in that area. Also, too, when we talk about that pH level, you want to know, where am I at on that scale? Call Bright Core. It's 888-227-9338. They have the pH strips, the urine pH strips, which you'll be able to test and find out what your pH level is, and they'll even teach you how to use them. So improving your immune system. Today, it's all about just doing the simple things. And for so many of you out there, please don't panic. Don't worry. Don't buy into all of the hype and the hysteria. Remember, God is bigger than all of it. Put your faith in Him. One thing I learned from Oral Roberts is this: God is your source. Everything else is a resource. So God knows how to use everything around you to provide for you. So don't worry about if you're running out of water. All the grocery stores are working so hard to getting all the shelves restocked. They're going to restock the toilet paper. They're making sure that everybody's taken care of, okay? But put your faith where it belongs. God is the source, and everything else is a resource. So don't focus your eyes on the resource. Put your eyes on the source. We'll be right back.